Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're as excited as I am. The lights are literally falling from my background because we're so fucking excited. Because we're so freaking excited. Yo, let's go. Oh, hold on. Let's see if it comes through.
GRTWRK by TR. Did you see the heel? Dedication after heavy KVK, hugging face.
Hey, Sparta, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're definitely going to chat about the TR cast that we just did. Thank you again, brother. I don't even know what currency that is, brother. But thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. Man, the lights are literally falling from my background. I hope y'all are as excited as I am. This match, I think, was the one that we're about to cast. And the one that we just casted and one other will probably be our top 3 of the week. I really do think this is going to be a barn burner, and I'll answer why here in a hot second. I hope y'all watch the bets video because we got almost all of our members are posting their things from IO2I, massive wins, from BG, massive wins. And if we can get this one, trifecta, baby, trifecta. Because we either going broke or we going home. And we'll see how it goes. But I hope y'all are as excited as I am. Make sure to share the stream out with everybody. If you haven't already, and if you're in the chat, I already know you have. But if you're just hanging out and lurking, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Say hi. I always love saying hi to the lurkers. I understand everyone's not a social butterfly like me and optimal fighting position. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm not ready. But I hope y'all are as excited as I am. It should be a phenomenal match. We are going to be casting at 19 UTC with Chiskel, with Cheesy Pants himself. We're going to be covering a little Sobek because that's the only one that was available. So we're going to have a little fun with that one. But before that, we have a lot to talk about, baby. We have a lot to talk about. I'll flip screens here in a minute, but thank you everyone for hanging out with us today. Starting off, let me flip screens real quick. Let's fire up some musica. I hope y'all enjoyed the cast with Drago and I. Everyone always says that they enjoy it, and then with Chis and I, they just because the thing with that people got to understand is that Drago and I have done a lot of content together, right? A lot of content. We got to do it for the fam. You ready? Ooh, got to loosen the bones up, baby. Drago and I have done a ton of content together. He's been on the Bull Battalion show multiple times. We've done casts together. I've been on Sippin' Saturdays and the voice chat. Like we play off each other very well, and our personalities are very similar. And I think that's what comes through. I think with Chis and I, once we get more work under our belts, it's going to come a lot smoother. And I thought we did a really good job considering that was probably the second piece of content that we've done together. And Drago and I have done over a dozen pieces together. So we have a little bit more rapport with each other. All right. So getting into this. All right. A lot of people, let's switch over to Horus. We had a huge couple of upsets this morning. Kind of want to break those down real quick. We are going to talk about the specific cast that we just did with TR and 1V. What our insight was on that one, and go from there. So y'all can already see Blackpink out here, number 1 in Group B. Hey, I hope you watched the bets video. If you didn't, I guess you'll watch it next weekend, won't you? Knocking out 44E. Guys, I say it all the time. You practice against some of the best, you're gonna become better, right? You're gonna improve yourself drastically. Them scrimmaging against Blackjack is a phenomenal opponent to constantly test strategies against. Nobody gave Blackjack a chance against Song, and guess what? They lost by 200 points. It's almost like we know what we're talking about. So Blackpink coming out, knocking 44E. It's going to come down to next week. So we're going to have 114K versus 44E to decide who will be coming out second place in this group. Unless Blackpink loses next week, which I doubt is going to happen. They will take first place. All right. Then we're competing with 114K and 44E to decide who's making it in second place in top 16. And then to make it even worse, that second team is going to be playing, most likely, they're going to be playing 1v round 1 in top 16. And then you got TR that could potentially be playing Blackpink in round 1. Oh my goodness. But we'll talk about that here in a hot second. Pete continuing kind of their reign of terror out here. I'm loving it. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Peak is really making me eat my words. Let me catch up in chat real quick. Bulba going suicide mode. Go big or go home. Hey, you love to see it. Hey, y'all wouldn't love me if I didn't do it. Hey, Bulba. How's it going, Pika? Pika. Look. Pika. Sir. All right. Proud of you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Indian rubies. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you for the rubies. Damn, the bot voice. I'm getting ideas. Is my voice robotic? Is my voice robotic? Can y'all let me know, guys? Dude, you can't scare me with that. I'm having PC issues up to wazoo. Is it robotic? Oh Lord. Let me know if the voice sounds clear, guys. Always love your stream, and also your Osiris casting. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, Sarang. Fucking Lord out here freaking me out. Baguette's here to support the burrito. Hey, thank you. Call me. I appreciate it. Voice is clear. Okay, good. Fucking Lord. Piece of poo-poo. Piece of poo-poo way. You had me all freaking out. You laugh, but one of my first casts on was a robotic thing, and it was the HKO match, and everyone's like, you sound like a fucking robot. A robot. And that's all I saw was robot. And I'm like, and then I found out that it was the interference from the cord. From the cord, so I had to go buy a more expensive one because I have so much like electronics around here. I was like, oh Lord, the interference. TR rocked. Hey, baguettes. Voice is clear. JST is going to run 64. Yeah, for sure. Voice is good. Donation, bot dummy. Oh, you piece of poo-poo way. Fuck, man. All right. Oh, Fleisch. Look, I get notifications. People can't tell me shit. Hey, nation. Welcome to Burrito Gang, my friend. You are now part of the thickest community in Rise of Kingdoms. Do we need to put the commander hat on for this? This is my Tempest Clash hat, all right? Don't judge me. My Tempest Clash hat. Don't judge me. This is what I command. I reign over the 7 seas. Oh, shit. I forgot. Hold on. Yeah, there he is. He got collapsed on. Oh, man. I forgot. 846, baby. All right, Mad Phantom. Let's do this. Let's rock this out. All right. So I don't have music on. I'm going to take this off here in a hot second, but I wanted to do this for you, fam. V636. Hey, shout out your team. Vote. Cast your vote. This is going to be a phenomenal match. All right. One of the biggest upsets this week. A lot of people were really high on BG. I wasn't sure if they were going to pull it out against C9N, and they do by 3,000 points. This makes this group super interesting because now we're in Group D. Let's flip over. Now you have the situation where, and I brought it up in the official cast, you have the situation where C9N is going to have to beat JST. They're going to have to beat JST in order to even have a shot at making it into top 16. In order to even have a shot at it. So what that's going to mean, guys, all right? That means that Group D, if C9N were to win next weekend, the group would then go into a 2-2-2-0 tiebreaker scenario where then it comes down to the net points. Can you imagine that? Look, the net points, it's going to come down to this. So if you're JST this weekend, right? If you're watching this, you need to beat the brakes off of 64RL. And I mean beat the brakes off of them. All right? Because it's going to come down to point differential if JST loses next weekend. They can still get in, but it's going to come down to that if they lose. So you really are hyper focused on that. If you are JST this weekend, you just beat the brakes off them. You can beat them by 100,000. You beat them by 100,000. It has to be like that. Let me see. Like the old guard from Napoleon. Hey, you like that? It's like my sword. Yeah. Dude, my baguette's too real. And I know Call Me gets mad because it's technically whatever. It's not a baguette, but Amazon doesn't sell fake loaves. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to buy a fake piece of bread. You know what I mean? Be careful where you point that. Nah, bro. Look, he has a mustache. Oh, wait, hold on. Getting a little prickly pear there, sir. Oh, man, he has a fucking rogue hair there. Oh, bro. NNAV taking out 93T. I think those are definitely going to be the two. But it becomes very interesting. PX34, if they win this week, which they should, it puts them then at a 2-1-1-0. And then it comes down to the final week, win or go home between PX34 and 93T. So these groups aren't locked yet, which is making these very, very spicy. Group F, LIV, none of them have competed. DKV1 still have an opportunity. To make it in. They will have to beat TR in order to do that, because of the loss with TR. Now let's talk about the match real quick with TR. And I'll do this in a couple of minutes because I do want to talk about Ash and V636 as well. The cast that we just did on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel. TR versus 1V. The match went back and forth constantly. TR did a phenomenal job retaking structures, really forcing 1V. I will say this, for the amount of presence that 1V had on the field, TR were doing that good of a job where it never got way out of hand in occupation. I will say that it should have been if 1V did it and held their structures, which is what tells you they didn't hold the structures. It was constantly flipping. So 1V did own the presence on the field, but they never got those extra ticks. So TR did a phenomenal job playing really good, solid defense. The first arc, they got absolutely anal blasted. Forget it. YOLO got blasted out of there. It was like, boo. It was like an 18-year-old on prom night. You know what I'm saying? They were out of there. Arc number 2, the transition for the first and second one, the second one, TR won, right? They did the same thing. They made it look like New Year's Eve, let's get it on and you're done in a minute. You know what I'm saying? And, the problem came with TR was the transition between arc 2 and arc 3, right? They didn't use to the death on the second arc. And I'm pretty confident they had the skills necessary to do it. And somebody could probably confirm that to do it. I really did not like how long they held the arc, because what that allowed 1V to do is to restack all of their skill points. If they would have done it earlier, they could have caught 1V off guard, because 1V popped all of their skill bar on the second one. If they would have done a quick rotation of the arc and captured it maybe like 3-4 minutes afterwards and captured it, they would have been rotating middle with the only one that would have had to the death. They probably would have had mystical as well. And then you would have had 1V that probably would have had enough skill points for maybe war drums and mystical, maybe. And I think that's where they lost the match. I think they would have pulled it really close and down the wire if they would have done the rotation properly for the second and third. And I'm sure they'll go and rewatch it, and then they will have realized like, oh, fuck, like we probably should have just done it 2-3 minutes once we had it there. But they sat there for like 10 minutes, 12 minutes. And by that time, they stacked up all their skill bar. 1V popped it in the middle. TR popped it in the middle. And numbers won. March composition. We did see some museum commanders come out, which was very surprising. All things considering, consider that at the break off at the very beginning, 1V sent out more CCs than I have ever seen, and their heals were non-existent. Right? TR had 40 million troops healed. Holy fuck. Somebody cue that fucking meme. 90 million kills from the side of 1V. And yet, if they would have gotten that arc, TR probably would have won that match. Nuts. Nucking futs. All right, and then the last one, Blackjack playing song to the very last minute, barely losing by 200 points. All right, and let's go to Anubis. Holy shit, this is itchy. Woo! All right, let me catch up in chat real quick, then we'll break down the Ashe versus V636. Let me see. Not a sword. I will say 1V is the only ones to run TR in the group, in my opinion. I would say that. But you never say never. You know what I mean? Somebody could always come up with a surprise. Let's go V636. Good job, TR. Really competitive. Yeah, it was really, really fun. Okay, so let's flip over to Anubis. We are going to... quick shout out. DN1 losing H593. What else do we have? Surprises in here. That was a big one. ING. I was not expecting that. I will say that. I was not expecting that. TO93 knocking them. That knocks them out of playoffs. For sure. RRK winning. Going to come down to last weekend for them as well. The LG, all these guys. 60MX is looking really, really impressive. So next week, I believe, are they playing WIB? Yeah. Oh, 13 UTC. That might be a match. That might be one of the matches. At 13 UTC, 60MX versus WIB. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. Who's going to take top of the group that is then going to be playing against either... you know what's going to be very interesting? Let me see what DNS's schedule is. DNS is A818. There's a possibility they win this week. And then you have DNS. Ooh, they're getting one of the harder teams on the final week. So DN1 may have a kind of an easier road getting into number 2. But man, that's going to be a spicy top 16 with them too. And then we got our Group H match that we are going to be casting right now. Let's go. It's going to be Ashe versus V636. This is easily a top 8 match right here in the league. Top 8. Easy. I wouldn't say top 4. I would say a top 8 match. Easy. And you have it between Ashe and V636. And the reason that I am so hyped for this, and if y'all want to know, is because before they became Ashe, a lot of these players were from the former team Snow. And for those of y'all who've been watching Osiris League for a hot second like I have and love it, you know Snow was one of those teams that if you're betting, you're like, yes, let's do it, right? Because they always made you regret it. They made you eat your words, right? And I feel like the magic is there, right? On the other side, right? V636 took the loss last weekend. The backs are up against the wall. It's win or go home time. V636. It's win or go home. You got to bring it. You know what I mean? You got to bring it. And that's going to be the tricky part. Ashe then plays 671K next weekend, which has surprised a lot of teams. So if you're Ashe, you want to solidify this, right? You want the easy road in if you want it. If Ashe wins today, they are guaranteed top 16. Because you don't want to let it linger to next week where they're going to play 671K. Because then if they lose that week, they are out if you're Ashe. So I know both of these teams are going to be button heads today. So I hope y'all are as excited as I am. Match is going to be starting in 2 minutes, baby. Make sure you answer the poll. I'm gonna close it out here in a hot second. But I am really excited for y'all. I'm really excited for both of these teams. I think it's going to be a phenomenal cast. Make sure you share the stream out with your friends. If you haven't already, do me a massive favor. Drop a like on the stream. Helps us out more than you will ever know. We are on the grind to 5K subs. So if you see that pretty little, where is it at? Boop, boop. That one, the little red YouTube on the bottom right corner. You just click on that, click subscribe. Super easy. Don't have to leave the channel and help us get there. So, yeah. I'm interested to see who y'all think's going to win. I believe it's 60% Ash right now. We got our bets here. I'll show you my bets real quick. A couple of them, like I told you, we do bets on long shots. We did hit on the black pink one, 500 right there. The other two, all the others were long shots, which I didn't mind. That's fine. The Ash one, we have 2,500 orcs on this game. 2,500 orcs. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. Let me see. Let's get in here. We should be able to click in at this point. Schedule. Ash. 45 seconds. Let's go. Let me see. V636 waiting to meet 60 GTs. Seems like that. Hey. They got to make it through. They got to beat Ash first. If they don't beat Ash, it's chalked. 671K could meet V56, and V56 lost maybe. Ah, that's interesting. But they better be ready to heal like TR. All right, 14 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, Mad, who do you got winning this match? Exactly. I'm probably going to stay here. All right, here we go. Let's back out. Schedule Anubis. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, boys and girls. Here we go. Let me end this poll real quick. See where it ended off. And both GGs to both teams that are going to be playing in this match. I hope, I wish y'all nothing but success in your journey in Rise of Kingdoms. We got 2 minutes. So as y'all know, once we go through all these graphics, I go through and click all the alliance players. That way y'all can see their powers, all that kind of stuff. Because I know a lot of people, hopefully y'all went and watched that video that I posted where it was like the secret competitor scouting tool for Osiris League. If y'all haven't seen it, go check it out. I promise you will not be disappointed. I promise you will not be disappointed. All right. And it is a shorter video. All right. Post in the chat. Either put V636 or put Ash in the chat. Highest one that has the most votes will be the side that we start the cast off with, off the break off. All right. Man. Loading in. Ash. Pink milk. What? Oh, Black Sabbath. What a name. Yes. My wife was talking about the apparently there's some concert thing that has like every single emo band that she grew up. Look, hashtag, hey, let's go. I remember him. Tintin. Ooh, it's going down. It's going down. All right, keys to victory. Y'all want it? 43 seconds. Keys to victory. 3 for each. As I'm clicking through these, 3 for each. Ash. Provision. They need to win the provision game. All right. And they are very, very good at sneaking games that way. 2, I believe V636 is going to win middle. So Ash needs to at least get one of possibly 3 arcs that I think is going to come. And then 3 for Ash. They need to keep occupation very close and have it come down to the wire. V636, keys to victory for them. Dominate structure game, right? Number 2, do not let Ash get a single arc. Just wreck him in middle. And then 3, keep provisions close because Snow will try to pull out provisions on you. All right. Let me see. GG's Ash, Ash, Ash. Okay. All right. So we're going Ash. Here we go. Let's see if these museum commanders are going to make a shift. We did see it on the side of the TR and 1V match that we did see a lot more CCs come out on the break off. And we are off. There's CC, there's Zeno, there's some Eddies. We got a lot of Cav. There's some Ethels. Ooh, a ton of Archers. So many Eddies coming out. Ooh, we'd love to see them. So many Eddies. Guan. So there's a lot of Archers coming out. There is a lot of Archers coming out. Hard push coming out on the side. Ooh. So many Archers. It's gonna be very, very interesting to watch this. And they're coming out super heavy on top. Super heavy. Great casting, brother. I'm up 5K from BG. Hey, I told you. Blaze. I told you. And I'm kind of disappointed because in the bets video, I did bring up BG and I didn't put the bet because I went all in on Ash. I probably should have put the 800 on BG, but it is what it is because I did talk about it. They are going super hard up top. All right, let's flip over to the side of V636. See how they're breaking out. They're breaking out a little more even. They're breaking out a little bit more even, but let's see what their composition is going to look like. XY. We got Wuzetions out here again. A ton of Cav. The Archer play might not be it. Because think about it. You got Archers and Cavs. The Cavs are going to get there first. Archers are semi-quick. They're a little bit quicker. They're definitely quicker than your infantry. A Charles Rally. Interesting. Guess they're using those museum buffs, baby. A ton of Cav. They just went all Cav on the side of V636. This could smell wreckage if Ash is not ready for this because they have a ton of Archers. They might be going for just pure AoE, but we'll keep our eyes on it. Blaze with the 3 months. I need to make sure and add that little badge for you on our Discord, brother. Both rallies crossing like lovers in the night. Lovers in the night. Their voices singing. Here we go. In Ash. Pushing up. Very interesting. A little bit more defensive on the side of V636. But the top side is the side that we want to. They over-invested in middle. And because Cavs are being used from V636, I'm very interested to see what they're going to use. Because look at the amount of troops invested on the top side. What I want to see on the side of Ash is I want to see them pull the marches away from the structure. They have it hyper invested in here. The call out from V636 might just be to pull back. It might just be to pull back because the amount of marches they over invested, and then they should be pushing forward on the bottom side if the call out is made. Look at the amount of marches they sent bottom side. Look, the call needs to be made. V636, everybody bottom side push. You have even Steven. You need to push your numbers. You need to push up. And here it comes. The Horde. The zombie Horde. Dun dun. See, I don't like a defensive push like this when you invested those kind of numbers for one side. You really do need to be the aggressor if you're going to invest that kind. Because like right now, look, V636, they're probably waiting for their people, but they should already be pushing up. Forget these marches. Don't focus on these. Just push past them and then start getting ready to swarm this structure instantly. Instantly. Because they're not going to garrison this structure with 5 marches. They're just not. They're just not. All right, and here we go. 30 seconds. That might be plenty of time. I'm surprised that Ash engaged him right there. These marches will be done in 30 seconds. We got a CC Minnow right there. And here we go. 20 seconds. Now, y'all remember what I said, right? About where you need to park your marches. Look, 6 seconds. Watch this march right here. that's standing on the white line. Watch what happens to it. And there it goes. It opens. Look, you see that? You see how it went out to have to walk around to then go in? That's what happened. Because he was standing on the white line. That's why I always tell y'all, do not stand on the white line. And there you go. V636 get in. The call should be made to start pushing because the numbers are in their favor. And they take the one up top too. Oh no. They took the one up top too. Oh. And Ash flips it over. Whoo, that was a little worrisome because they invested a ton up top. They invested a ton up top. Staggering the capture time just a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. All right. White lines are bad. Yes. Yep. Exactly. And here we go. Look at Ash. The Ash numbers. But this is the side. Remember, they invested a lot more into this push. So if you are Ash, you really do need to start considering rotating a little early because right now, V636, they did their job. They didn't get first occupation. All their marchers are dying. They are about to get back home in 1 minute. And then they are instantly rotating back middle. If you're Ash and you have all these half-dead marches, you need to start marching the half-dead forward. Rotate full marches to the middle already. And then call it a day. If you don't want to march forward, then you need to march backwards. If you've already been able to port up and get ready for the middle. 50 seconds. They're not going to take that structure down. We got blinkies on. Oh, we got an XYCC rally. Let's go. Oh, XY Minna. Let's go. Against a Charles Garrison. Hey, shift in meta? Question mark? When was the last time you saw a Charles Garrison in the Horus realm? Uh-oh. Yikers. Calling all infantry players. Please reinforce our obelisk. It is about to go down. Uh-oh. The good thing is it hasn't been captured, so you're not going to see people porting forward. But I need to fix that garrison ASAP. They're going to lose that one for sure. And look at the outpost, baby. We got a Pakal garrison. Oh no! The outpost game is real. Monkey boom. Uh-oh. There we go. Woo. If I was Ash and I get this first arc, I hold it. I hold it the entire time. They're going to lose a ton of structures, though, in this process. If I'm Ash, I pull what LIG did last season. And I either make it a 2-arc game because it only benefits Ash if there's less arcs in this match. Oh, man. Lord. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a big hit. That was close. That was close. Got a little pucker in your butt right there. It was a little close. 3 minutes. Let's go, boys. Time to ball up. Time to ball up, baby. And this match is super close right now. This arc is going to be worth... What in the world was that? This arc is going to be worth... Oh, my mic just popped. Hold up. Give me a second, fam. I don't know why my mic is popping. I think my OBS settings are a little off. 3. All right. Let's see. That should be better. I might have to pull this down just a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're not popping. Pop, 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 pop. Maybe a little bit. Popping that booty. Popping that booty. All right. Oh, man. I want Ash to pull back a little bit, man. Look, here it comes. Here it comes. They're just going to run around. Just run around. Just run around. Secret plays right here. We're just watching middle. On the outside, guys, it is red, red. Red, red, red. This Latin fire. This Latin fire. Oh, do we need the intensity? Intense music inbound. Ladies and gentlemen, the first arc is about to pop. Who will reign supreme? And how long will they last? The skills are being popped. Mystical, war drums. Everything is being popped on the side of both of them. Let's see who is going to give the PP in round one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run in, run in, run in, run in. Let's zoom out a little bit, see what these dots are telling us. Telling us nothing. It looks like it's even Steven, baby. I'm seeing some sad faces on both sides. A little slight. Oh, that was a nice pop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 30 seconds for the arc to spawn. Oh, man, I'm not excited for this composition on Ash. I'm seeing Alex's. I'm not seeing a lot of either DPS or silence. Those Guans are doing work right now on the side of V636. Look at the Honda usage. All right, 5 seconds. Let's see who's going to grab it. I want to see if blue isn't going to dominate this. They need to switch over and start working on structures. Because remember what we said, keys to victory. Ash just needs one, in my opinion. They don't need 5 arcs. I believe they need 1. And V636, pull it. Where is the arc runner at? He pulled it from the wrong side. Oh, no. He pulled it from the wrong side. Oh. Ramsey's running the arc. But it just like that, it looks like Ash is being sent to the Shadow Realm. Woo. That could have been disastrous if this still would have been a competitive mid fight. Big Black running the arc with his Ramses. And just like that, round one. Round one goes to V636. First arc. All right. On the side of Ash, there you go. A minute before the arc. Before the structure is captured for your altar. He's leaving. Hello? Hello. Let's see how the points per minute's looking. About a minute and a half. So Ash did do the smart play, right? They took down the points per minute. And in an effort to ramp up their points per minute here in about a minute, as long as they can hold these structures. And they are going for the 4th altar right now, which be a huge play right here if they can get it. It was very interesting in the 1v TR match that 1v utilized Herald primary rallies and Pakal secondary. Very, very different. And it did really well against Jadwiga. So we're definitely going to keep our eyes on that and definitely see if we can get some reports later on because the Herald rally did really good. Really good. All right. Let's flip it back over to some just hanging out with my loaf. Everyone's all pissed off. I can already see it. I can see it in the chat. Unexpected. Oof. And she's getting melted. Oh, no. They did get some ticks on it, though. They're doing a pretty solid job. They're keeping it on their pressure. There it is. 3-1 in favor of occupation for Ash. But you will see they are going to lose. And there it is. Lost that desert altar. But they are holding 3 others. But they are all blinking. Get that Zenobia reinforced. Let's go, boys. All right, let's keep our eyes on these structures. And I just saw this altar flip over too. 2 minutes. We got a Gilga rally. Ooh, they should insta-swarm this back. Insta-swarm it. XY Garrison. YOLO. Swarm. Oh, man. Too late. Watch Jedwiga's coming in. Yep, there she is. Here she comes. Rip. Rip the opportunity. Should have started earlier. Oof. And just like that. Xeno is barely holding on for dear life here. This is a huge play. There you go. And the arc has just been captured. Nobody's holding some arcs today, baby. V636 trying to run it up. 7 minutes to the next arc. If y'all are enjoying the cast, ladies and gentlemen, do me a massive favor. Drop a like on the stream. Lets us know that y'all appreciate the content. All right. We got a little rally. Do we still have... We have a Leo Garrison? Let's go. Leo new meta 2.0. Oh, man. And look at the timing. The timing at which V636 neutralize all these structures in relation to the time that is going to be needed to rotate towards middle. So all these marches, while they did lose the structure, guess what? All those marches are now, guess what? They're going to get refreshed. They're going to get sent to middle. And they're going to be ready right on cue to start hitting that mid game. To start hitting that mid game, baby. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Got a little Pakal action. A little Pakal rally. Pakal. Makes you want to say it like a toucan. Pakal, Pakal. Big black. All right. You should start seeing them. They'll probably try to clear this wave out first. And then they'll start rotating. And then they will start rotating. 6 minutes. Okay, nobody's here. Should be around probably the 5 minute mark that you're going to see it. Dun, 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 dun. The next arc is going to be worth 3,500 points. So this game is nowhere near being over. So that's what makes this very enticing. Ash is just going to try to keep this close. And then when they beat big boy teams, it's usually in the last like 2 minutes. It's nuts. Yeah, their timing is very good on the side of V636. And I do like the fact that they're not sitting. They're not sitting and resting on their laurels. They're really just they're banking on them being the better team. You know what I mean? And that's what I like to see. Some confidence, you know what I'm saying? Because now look at these marches. Look how close they are. And guess what? Hello, we're back. We're back. Back again. We need to work on our garrison. Oh, lol. Okay, there it is. Whoo, shit. I thought it was going to be Alex Garrison. All right, let's go check middle. I want to see Ash be the aggressors this time. The problem that I saw last time with Ash is literally the second they did this, they got railroaded on the structure game. And I mean railroaded, like zero holding. And it looks like they're doing a much better job this rotation. They're going to force V636 to have to take them down. That Xeno is holding really well. Even if they lose this, all these marches are going to be red, yellow and red, which is the job of this garrison right here. If you're going to lose it, you want to nuke all of these marches because the timing is going to be so whack that they are going to be forced to rotate middle, because if they come back to their city, by the time they get to middle, it'll be like a minute and a half before the arc spawns, which might be too late. And there you go. V636 just took their altar back. We are seeing flashy Jedwigga getting swarmed over here. And it's pulling marches away. I am seeing more minas on the field now. So museums are being tested right now. It's very interesting. Here we go. Let's rotate middle. I don't like that Ash is so far pushed up. I really don't. That benefits them. That doesn't benefit them, because what's happening is they don't have the numbers to go that far out. They have the numbers to ball up and prep. Because last time what happened is they got picked off. I want to see them just form up a nice juicy ball. You know, balls. And just get ready to rock. That's what I want to see. V636 rotating. Let's see if Ash is going to catch them off guard on some structures. You are seeing them rotate backwards. And see, this is what I mean. Look, 36 seconds just to get back to the city. Then they need to march about a minute and a half, depending on what type of march you have, to get to middle. These marches won't get to the middle until probably about a minute left before the arc spawns, which may be too late. You know what I mean? If you're Ash and you're looking for kind of a leg up, that's where you're going to push when you start understanding the timing. But Ash doesn't have that many marches either. And that's what's worrisome a little bit. All right, here we go. This arc is going to be worth 3,500 points, 2 minutes before it spawns. I think Ash is going to get railroaded again. I think this is the arc they probably should have gone in on. Oh, man, they gave him the incense. Oh, man. Don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. Yeah, and see, that's what worries me. If you're going to have that few of marches, I don't know why there's so many Trajans. Unless Damio's watching this, which he probably shouldn't, because he's probably the moderator on the official Rise of Kingdoms. Trajan ain't going to do it, cuz. He ain't going to do it. Oh, man, here it comes. Look, they're just running around. Did they just give it up? They're like, we're going to beat you. We're going to beat you. We don't need marches. They're just going full. Oh, they're going full exterior on the side of Ash. Let's go. They're saying, hey, bro, hold my bag. They're pulling marches from middle in order to take care of this. They're dividing forces. I want to see if they pop any skills. There's Ash, war drums. See, and that's my big thing, right? If you're going to pop war drums, you need something like DPS, like hard hitting. Trajan ain't it, cuz. I wouldn't have used that skill. I would have used Bog Down. I would have used something else, because war drums on a Trajan just ain't it. You know what I mean? Lower their defense, play more tanky marches. You can do a bunch of different stuff. But if you're going to have that few of marches in middle, you just want a shitload of XYs, some Guans, and just YOLO. Because war drums is kind of a wasted skill in that front with that march composition. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. Blue is holding on. The problem is I don't think they're going to hold on long enough because of the march types that they sent. Goes the arc has spawned. I want to see if Ash can grab it. If Ash grabs it, it's a big... Oh, that's a big win right there. Go, baby. Run in, run in, run in. Like a fat man at a buffet, baby. Let's go. Oh, and he died. Pick it up. There you go. Red definitely has the numbers now. But Ash can still stall and pick up the arc. Oh, they melted the March that was picking it up. Oh, no. There goes another one. If you're Ash, you need to start scooping it up. There you go. Ash picking it up. Running it. Just get it as deep as you can. Get in there nice and deep like. But they're not sending anybody. Where is everybody at? And they're losing structures on that side as well. Oh my God, this is super rock. All right, let's switch it real quick. Oh, that got a little intense. Got a little intense there. I don't know where Ash went. They disappeared. They're in Valhalla. Oof. I'm not a big fan of this play. I'm really not. I really, really feel like Ash did a phenomenal job in middle getting that arc. And now, loop. Did I just see a Matilda in the middle? I know I just saw that icon. Where is it at? I got to find it for the memes. For the memes. I saw Matilda and I know I did. Did somebody else see it? Please confirm my eyesight is not the greatest of all times. I think it was an Ethel Matilda. It was a secondary because she popped. Amani in the middle is very good, depending on what you're going to use. In middle, I probably would go Ramses more than I would go Amani. But Amani is very tanky. If you put, and then you can put her with YSG, get that AOE plus the museum buff. Could be a nice combo. Get a nice little AOE there. Because Amani, swarm her, you get the bee's knees. But just like that, they're going to be down. Man, to think about that, if they would have invested more in the arc, this would be a tie game. And now they're going to be down by 6K because they gave up on that arc. I really don't like that they gave up on that arc. But I do like that V636 aren't wasting any time. They're just going to run it to an outpost. They're just trying to run it up. I like it. I think Amani has her place, but you got to know what you're going to pop. You got to know what compositions. You got to know all that kind of stuff. I think for the composition that Ash ran, it didn't make sense. Because the skills they used are very aggressive skills outside of mystical formation. And none of those marches were aggressive marches. A couple of XYs, but Ethel ain't going to do it. Honda is like a glass cannon, like a super glass cannon. So he will do it, but you didn't have very many. And then they did have a couple of XYs. All right, let's see. This arc, points per minute. Let's keep an eye on that in favor of Ash slightly. That's the one benefit that I will say from Ash that is going to help them out a lot is their occupation has actually been pretty good. And it looks like they're just going to insta-cap this. A minute 5. It's going to get interesting. XY William never fails. What's going on, Juan? How you doing, brother? Never fails. I am Ron Burgundy. Attention! Attention, everybody! I have an announcement. I'm kind of a big deal. I have many leather-bound books, and I smell of rich mahogany. All right, let me see. And there it is, captured. It's down 7K right now. Ash need this arc. If they lose this arc, GG's. GG's. And GG's to my orcs. Ah! Oh, my ears. Makes my brain hurt. I put all my bets on Ash. Go, go. Hey, I'll be poor with you, one. I'll be broke as a joke, baby. It was her. I will send it in game. Yes, yes. Yes, I know I wasn't blind. I think it was an Ethel Matilda. Yeah, Sparta. Yeah. Bulba think pose inbound. They're still holding the points. Man, dude, this is somebody cue the diabetes cat. Diabetes. Have y'all seen that one? That meme is so funny. Diabetes. Lots of blinky blinkies everywhere, baby. Well, folks, it all comes down to this. If Ash do not get this arc, it is GG's. And if they get this arc, it could still very well be GG's, but just not as soon. All right? Even getting this arc and insta-capturing this, which they probably will have to do, they're still going to be down. They're still going to be down 2,000 points, which is easily, you can easily make that up. I really do feel like if Ash pull this, they're just going to hold it. Turn back to the structure game, start provisioning, and then 20 minutes left on the clock, 18, 15, whatever it is, and then start sending multiple provisioners out. That's the play if you're Snow, in my opinion. Or Snow. Holy smokes. If you're Ash. Hey. I've always said, hey, farmers might lose you KVK. But god damn it, they're going to win you Osiris League. Oh man, that's what we're holding out for here, all right, Sparta? If they get absolutely anal blasted in the middle, we are fucked. If they win the middle, you're saying they have a chance. All right, we're saying they have a chance. But got zero now? Hey, it's all right. It's all right. There's always another week, fam. All right, we just got to double up. Just got to double on the double on the double. The big surprises are yet to come. That's in top 16 when you can put like 5,000 on something and then swing for the fences and then get like 200,000 on the win. It's going to be nuts. Knucking futs. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Okay. Now we're looking like the original Ash. All right. Investing a little bit. All right. The problem is if you're V636, you might just say, hey, YOLO, let's go take all of their structures, we'll abandon middle, and make them, like, even if they get this arc, is worth nothing. That's what you have to worry about. That's honestly what you have to worry about. Is that V636 say, hey, hold my beer, and then go and just instantly start just trying to retake all these structures. Look, we're seeing a little... Oh, okay. I thought they were going to rotate middle. Believe and trust. We believe. We believe. Didn't do the JWM. They capped arc early. Dang. Shots fired. This arc worth too many points. Hey, they can honestly squeeze another one out, and that one's worth 4,500 points if they capture it fast enough. Ash might need the next arc too. No one knows. But we're getting a proper fight in the middle. Let's go! I'm gonna hop in. I'm opening up a tab for the official Rise of Kingdoms. Let me see. OV is narrowly beating out Mimi 16.5 to 22 to 22K. So they're beating him by 6K right now. And the first arc went to OV. See, that's why when I told y'all this week that I thought that Mimi wouldn't be good against a good opponent against OV is because everywhere that they succeeded against 108 is where I thought they would fall short against OV because the teams are just opposite. Here we go. We're Saturday with the boys. I know they're streaming. Saturday with the boys. Let's go. Who are they streaming? Where are you? What? Where are you going? What? Bruh. Oh my lord. Look at the map. Look at the map. Oh, the boys are doing the live match. Liv is winning by 3,000 points. Nice. Nice. Very nice. High five. Bum, bum, bum. Bring the chancla to mid ASAP. Yeah, exactly. Where's the chancla at? Grandmother didn't raise no fool. Oh, you know what we got? We got the bread. We got the loaf chancla. Bring it out. It's time. Oh. Jebaited. Nope. Holding firm like our baguette. Give him the chancla. Give him the chancla, baby. Here he goes, pulling him in. Oh, they didn't pop skills. They didn't jebait him. Oh, Ash pulling. Mystical formation. Tintin popping mystical formation. Ash popping to the death. They're both going all in. Let's go. Rumble in the jungle. Bro, why are you retreating? Lol. Why? What? Bro, you have to the death on you. Stop retreating. Oh my God. Ash is doing them a favor and marching backwards. Oh. We go, the arc's being pulled. Who's getting it? I can't see anything. I'm going blind looking at all these colors. It's like looking at the sun. Oh, and V636, pull it. And he's running. And just like that, bang, bang. And a lot more Ash players are going to the Shadow Realm. Taken behind the woodshed. Somebody needs to pick it up. Blue T, how's it going, my friend? Man, T sounds fantastic right now. Let's go. Run this. Run it. Go. Oof. Fatality. Can't wait to see 60 MX versus WIB. Dude, I'm super hyped for that one. That could potentially be a winner go home match. Oh no, it wasn't them. It was the WIB or winner go home for WIB. Ash win this arc, but look at the buildings. The buildings, you got 20 minutes to take those back. I wouldn't be worried about the buildings. If you're Ash and you lose this arc and you're losing buildings as well, then you got to worry. But they invested. Let's go. Run that shit. Run it. They're pulling it out, baby. Hey, it's all right. Uh-oh, I see it. Where is it at? Uh-oh. Oh no! They caught him!
Just take it as chef, for God's sake.
I'm sweating too. Thank you again for the super chat, Sparta. I appreciate it. Uh-oh, this is trouble. Let's see if Ash can have one player just do a really shitty teleport and just block it. It won't even matter. Uh-oh. Hey, oh. There you go. Just. It's time to heal, boys. It's time to heal. All right, Ark's being run. Where are you going? He's going to the obelisk that they do not own. Yeah, shout out. Probably should have taken it to the other side, homie. Oh. Let's go. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Go. We're bringing it back, boys. We're bringing it back. Let's go. Now you got to neutralize these structures. Do not capture this, all right? You fucking hold that shit until it's 8 minutes. Provisioners should already be getting sent out. It's coming down to provisions, boys. Now keep in mind, like I said, this arc is only worth 4,000 points, right? They're still going to be down by quite a bit. So it just makes it at least interesting at this point. I don't know how well Ash has been provisioning, but they're going to need to do super solid provisions. It's going to come down to the wire, baby. They need to neutralize these structures, take out this points per minute lead, and then try to push up and then send some extra provisions. I know it sounds like a lot because it is. Because it is. Is he running it to the outpost? Bro, he looks so confused. Oh, he's giving it to the cab player. Okay. Oh, I'm not saying Ash is going to win, but if they would have lost that arc, it was GG's. At least this, they have an opportunity to attempt to try to pull a win for that. Oh, Lord. Did I just see what I just saw? Oh, he picked it up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. The Salad and Ethel coming in hot. Bro, that would be an all-star stall right there. That's good. That's too good. Because now guess what's happening? They're pulling all of those marches away from the structures. Dude, they really need to neutralize this. It's getting way too deep into the game. They're down 9K, boys. I don't know. Even with this 4K, they would still be down by 5. That's a lot. That's a lot of provisions. That's a lot of neutrals. They're going to have to pull something out of their hat. This is going to be tough. But have I seen it happen before? I have. I have seen, what was it, last season? 114K. Pulled it on, who was it? Oh my God. They were down 10K. They held the arc. They captured it. They brought in all their provisions and neutralized structures in the last 5 minutes. And they pulled out a 10K lead. And they won by like 500 points. It was last season. And I remember specifically it was 114K. So it's never over till it's over, baby. Never over till it's over. But what is this arc runner doing? Oh my God. Somebody's... Who's good? You see nothing. You see nothing. Oh, man. V636 is savage. I love it. They're still holding on with this Jadwiga. Dude. It's a little bit nerve-wracking right now. Let's see. If they don't have that many provisioners out, it's GG's. There's 1. I see a line. That doesn't count. 2, 3, 4. Oh, are they hitting the provisioners? Let's go. Oh my God. She got reinforced all the way. That might be a GG's, fam. That might be a GG's. Oh. You can't lose the points per minute, man. You can't lose the points per minute like that. At this point, if you're Ash, you might just have to say YOLO and capture it and then hope you can... Well, no. Yeah. It might be and hope that you can pull out a quick arc in the middle. That might be your only saving grace at this point. I don't know if that's going to happen. Heaven's grace. Oh, man. Everyone's popping it. I'm surprised I didn't see like a Valiant stand or something like that right here. That would have done monster damage. All right, let's flip around the map real quick. Zenobia. Just constantly look, holding 4 altars, dude. The points per minute. Whew. Those 4 altars are huge. Huge, huge. The Jadwiga held so long that the march died. The march died. Wow. Man, oh man, baby. Those altars, the altar hold right there might have just sealed the deal for sure. Unless we see some wonky provisions come out. And I mean just filthy. Which has been known to happen, but I don't know if they're doing it. They really do need to take these altars though, for sure. If they have any shot of doing that. That's not going down. And they're about to lose. They're about to retake this one. Is Ash locking the chest? No. They're gonna cost me the bank. They're gonna cost me the bank. Oh man. Hey, but if V636 pull this out, it makes next week very interesting. It makes next week very interesting. All right, let's open up these other streams real quick because I want to give a huge shout out to these guys. Let's see. Yeah, OV beating them by 10K right now. 22 to 32. Let's skip this guy. Oh! LIV bringing it back. They're up by 400 points. By 400 points, baby. Wow. With 10 minutes left. And we got 10 minutes left, boys. Down by 11K. Can they do it? Rip orcs? Question mark? They are getting their altars back. That's a good sign. Oh, Lord. I'm not sweating. You are. So if 636 do pull this out, guys, right? Give you a picture of what we could be looking at, all right? If they pull it out, that then means that Ash will be playing against 671K. With Ash needing to beat them, right? For us to have a 2-2-2-0 tie in that group and it come down to net points. Oh, man. And then it will come down to net points. Holy smokes. Can you feel it? So this point differential is going to be massive. It's going to be a huge thing. It's going to be a big thing. Seven minutes. I suspect all these provisioners will probably start coming back at about 2.5 minutes. So we'll find out probably at about the 3 minute the sub 3 minute mark how close it's going to be. Because right now it doesn't look good because it's 11K. But they are holding on to the arc. That's 4,000 right there. Then you have provisioners coming in. I don't know if the structures have ticked over yet. So they are barely. So the structures are all ticked over. And I don't know. I don't think they're going to have enough provisions in order to pull this out. I think it will pull them within like 2 or 3K after all is said and done. I just think the hold on those altars with the Jadwiga for so long, I think is what sealed the deal. They held those 4 altars for so long. For so long. All right, they got it down to 10 with 10K, but look what's happening. Oh my god. No, it ain't coming back. It ain't coming back, boys. They're losing their altars again. The altars are what they needed to hold, and unfortunately it's like, dude, holding altars for 10 minutes sounds easy, but holy shit, is it not? They flipped it back over, but still, the neutral game is still real. Flipping neutral just benefits V636 at this point. Man, that points per minute, man, is killing them right now. Let's see. So when people want to know why you would use T1s, this is why, right? Look how fast these fuckers are going, right? So usually when it comes to provisions, when I've talked with a lot of top tier provisioners in Osiris League, what they typically tell me is they have a couple of multiple strategies. They do one of two things. If they know that they're going to constantly be having to run, right? They know that the opponent's team is constantly coming and attacking them, doing whatever, and they know it's going to happen, they'll utilize T4s, right? If they don't feel like that's going to happen, they are going to use T1s in order to get faster across the speed and have less downtime in nodes, like outside of a node. So it's kind of a give or take. That's where knowing your opponent really benefits you, is understanding, hey, are they going to invest 2 players to completely just keep hitting provisioners? Okay, cool. Then we probably need to do this. They don't have the farming skill 1. I haven't seen it popped. I haven't seen it popped yet. The arc just got captured, down by 6K. I'm telling you, these altars, not the points per minute is what's going to kill it right now. I really want to pay attention to the provisions because that's what's going to make a difference. So down by 6K. I didn't see anything there. Maybe 100 points, maybe. Valiant Stan. I think it was Valiant Stan. Pretty confident. Oh my god. The Pakal is still in there? Dude, Pakal Garrison. YOLO. Ethel alert. Ethel alert. Dude, that shouldn't even be a thing. Pakal's just saying, hold my bag. Oh, an update on the LIV versus LN93, I think, game. LIV just captured the last arc. They're up by 2,000 points. But LN own like almost every structure. And they have 2 minutes left. Oh, no. 7K. Dude, I don't see provisioners coming in, man. I don't see him. Let's see. Smart play right here. I like this. A little provision action coming in. Still down by 7K. And you have to know that V636 are provisioning as well. So that's why I was saying you have to do monster provisions. And they didn't use the skill. It's pretty much, oh man. Every single time I said that, then they come back and just bloop, 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 make me eat my words. Yeah, and you can see that 636 are doing provisions as well. Look at their score going up. Here it comes. These are going to be the ones that if they come in, you're going to see. If you don't see a drastic bump, then you know it's GG's. There's 1,000 between those two marches. Ooh, rip. Rip, tater chip. That's it. That's GG's. Matilda for the 7,000 point jump. Just kidding. On fire. For 200 points. I'll take that one, Bob. For 200 points. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, man. GG's to both teams. This sets up a really spicy last week. We'll break it down. Let's talk about all the games that just happened right now. LN93 pulled out the win. Wait. LIV pulled it out. 700 points, bro. Oh! Wow. Wow. All right, let's do our tell of the tape, boys. Ash versus V636. 32.5K for Ash to 40.8K for V636. 1 arc to 2 in favor of V636. Occupation 23 to 29. That one was fairly noticeable for V636. They did a phenomenal job. They even beat them on provisions as well. They beat them in all three. Excuse me. They beat them in all three phases of the game. That is very, very uncommon, beating your opponent by all three phases of the game. 64 to 72 million kills. Oh my goodness. The heals 20 million. Oh. 31 to 30 teleports, 1 to 2 in the arcs. Holy smokes. GG's to both teams. Let's go check out how this is going to affect next week, because I am this kind of teed it up, boys. We're licking our chops here. We're licking our chops. All right, OV 2 and then Boobs 2. That's going to be the match for next week, I believe. Yep, it's a match for next week. So whoever wins number 1, number 2 will be moving over to play Song. Yeah. How did that one go? The fact that you could see Song versus OV or Song versus 108 in round 1 of top 16. Yikes. Yikes. And then Blackpink, we already know 114K won. That adds a little spice to this group. For Group B. Because now you have 114K versus 44E next week to see who's moving on. We all thought 114K was dead in the water. Now they got to beat 44E in order to make it in in most likely in second place, because I have Blackpink winning next week for sure. That's a surprise. That is a surprise right there. I appreciate the rubies.
Nylat SCK 254D. 846 SCK 556 as always.
Hey, I appreciate it, Sparta. All right. So we have, let me see. So we have that one. Group C looking very strong as well. 412A won their match today. They are going to be playing against 88XO once again to see who's going to take second in that group. Because I have Pink winning next week. So the two teams with one win are going to be battling it out to see who takes second. And then, of course, Group D, one of the groups of death. Because of BG beating C9N, it muddied up all the water, baby. And now you have C9N playing against JST next week. And if C9N win and BG win their match, which they should, we will then be looking at a 2-2-2-0 bracket where it will come down. It will come down to net points, right? If BG beat, or if JST beats C9N, BG, all they have to do is just win, and they are in, baby. So if you're BG, you're hoping C9N lose, and you get in, baby. And that's talk about a barn burner right there. Talk about a barn burner. Group E, PX34 93T. Once again, guess what? We're going in NNAV. I believe we're going to be playing SK. So they should have the 3 wins. If heaven forbid SK do win next week, then we'll have a 2-2-2. Oh, whoa. What combo? 2-2-2. Hold up. Hold up. E. NNAV. They have 2 wins right now, right? Yeah. So we would have a 2-2-1-1. Okay, so we would have clear winners in there. Okay. Group F. 80. This one just got super spicy, right? Because LN almost won this one. And LIV are now going to be battling for their lives next week against 88LV, who are the top in this bracket. So LIV have to win next week in order to get in. And 84DL took the L against 88LV. Ripped my Oryx on that one as well. And we got ripped apart in these bets. 1VTR, once again, this is coming down to the wire again. I'm pretty confident that both of these top 2 will handle their business in TR and 1V. And then 1V should take first, and then TR will probably take second. But you never know. DKV1 came out hot. They did very, very well. I think TR should win that match, but don't be surprised if DK come out strong. And then Song, Blackjack, BLN, SX54, BLN taking the win. Who are they playing next week? They're playing Song. Ooh. Oof. That is going to be tough. That is going to be very, very, very tough. We'll see. All right, Anubis. Let me talk about Anubis real quick, and then we'll kind of move on from there, and then I'll probably call it a stream. Thanks for stream, Bulba. Have a nice day. All right. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, I'll be on the official Rise of Kingdoms at 19 UTC. All right. Let me see. KM. No surprises there. DNS winning, baby. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oi. DNS, all they have to do is beat H593. Oh, man. If DN1 lose, you ready for this? Hold on. Who is DN1? DN1's playing A8. Yeah, because they would be playing DNS, so DNS wouldn't win. DN1. All right, y'all ready for this, boys? If H593 wins next week and DNS loses, you ready? We could have potential in Group B to have a 3-1-1-1 bracket coming down to net points. And y'all want me to tell you something? DNS would actually knock out DN1, assuming, let me see. DN1, 819. Oh, okay. So then it would come down to how bad DN1 beats A818. Because right now there's a 60-point net bonus for DNS. If A818 shows up against DN1 and at least keeps that deficit tight, you could see a net point where DNS pushes out DN1. But that's also coming in regards that if 818 has to beat DN1, which I don't know if it's got, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen, but hey, there's always potential. We can always chat about it. CMC. Woo, we called it. We won on that one. CNC knocking out Lost. I told y'all don't sleep on him. And now we're having CMC versus 86 and H battling it out for position 1 and 2 in Group C. 60 GT looking like a fine wine in here, knocking their opponents out. TO93 plus them will be battling it out next week. See who's taking position 1. Group E. V636 handling their business again, man. They are looking strong. And they will be battling against RRK. Wait, who are they battling next week? E? Yeah, RRK. And RRK needs the win in order to do it. So that's going to be a very interesting one as well. VLG lost. No! 800F pulling it out by 300 points. Oh, look at that bracket. 1-1-1-1. Oh, my days. So that means whoever wins next week advances into top 16 with the 1-1-1-1. So who's playing who? Group F, T30 versus 800F, VLG versus UN88. Oh, man. I think VLG probably has the easier of those because UN88 didn't show up. But who did they win against? T30. No. 800F. Okay. That's going to be spicy. That 1-1-1-1. We got 2-2-0 over here. Battling it out for who's going to take first place between WIB. That's going to be a phenomenal match. What is that? 15? 13 UTC next week. That's going to be a great match. If I'm not casting at that time, I will definitely be casting that match for sure. And then we have a 2-1-1-0 again, 671K. This is the group we just casted. So let's dive into that. We have V636 against TS24. They should win that.
Open invitation to 846 lasagna.1254 waiting FRU. But you all alone. Not her daddy 556 JSTU. Come get it.
I appreciate the super chats part. So V636 should handle their business next week. So that will give them their second win, right? Then it comes down to Ash and 671K. Ash has to win. And then we comes down to net points, which let's go ahead and back out real quick. League stats. Let's go to Nubus. Go to Alliance. Net points. Look at the DNS net points. See what I mean? DNS net points. Ooh, 671K with the 25K net points. That's huge. That's huge. And then who would be battling between V636 and Ash? Ooh. Fam. I don't want to say it, right? I don't want to say it because then it might end up as a meme. But if you're Ash, boys, it ain't looking good. Because even if you win, right? Even if you win, you're down by 8K. I assume that V636 are going to win. So their net points are going to go up. And then 671K already has, what, 25,000 net points? So as long as they didn't lose by like 15,000, Ash, you would have to beat 671K. You'd have to beat the brakes off in order to pull them within shooting distance. And I mean by like 15,000, you would have to pull them in by. The calculations are going to be real this week because if Ash wins, they have to win. It's coming down to an LIIG versus 1AVG from last season. Y'all remember when it was like, oh, you have to win by 2,000, blah, 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 for the point differential to switch? That's what it's coming down to. Ash will have to beat them by like 13,700, whatever it is, in order for those positions and net points to flip-flop. That's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. The power difference is just too much at that point. Yeah, it is what it is. We just chat about scenarios and do stuff like that. So I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Let me flip over real quick. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. How many people? We got 56 people. Are the boys still streaming? Here, hold on. Give me a second. We're going to do a Bulba raid. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave, baby. Don't leave. Maybe come back. All right, give me a second. Let's go do this. Hashtag. Here, this is what we're doing. Hashtag Bulba raid. We're going to do that. Hold on. Fuck. I think my computer got stuck. We're going to do that. And we're going to this stream, guys. I'm going to spam it in the channel. Go head over to the boys. Head over to Saturday with the boys. Pop Bulba raid in the channel. Show them some love. Give them some support. I appreciate y'all. Thank you again for coming and hanging out with me. And we'll see you at 19 UTC on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel, where we're going to be casting over a Sobek match. Seeing some Richard action, baby. And we're going to see if the, So I hope y'all enjoy it. Thank you again for all the love. Make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. And Burrito Gang, we will see you all on the next video or live stream. Y'all have a good one. Bye.